So this morning, Mulan's teaser trailer came out. Oh my god, I am so excited. I heard about it on the news this morning and I was like, nope, I'm not watching the trailer. I have to go to class. Let me. Um, and then I saw the posters on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, this chick, whoever she is, she looks spot on for Mulan. Like, this is live action. They got the casting semi-accurate. I haven't seen everybody, but Mulan looks perfection. And it's really funny though. Mulan hasn't had that much, commenting on. Like, the people who are making their live action haven't really come forward and said this and that. So we don't know that much. Fan theories have come out. People have said that apparently Mulan was going to be whitewashed, which would have been like, you can't do that. She's Asian. She's from Asian descent. You can't. It's like, no, you can't touch Mulan. Mulan is my baby. I loved it. I worshipped the ground Mulan was on when I was a kid. She's badass. And then the sequel came along and that made her seem like she was weak. It's like, you guys can't make badass characters unless they're disguised as men? And then they apparently said that there's no songs in the live action, and it's like, oh, okay. I mean, the whole point of Mulan is there's songs, but but yeah, I was really excited when I heard about it this morning. So now I finally get to watch the trailer, the teaser trailer. It goes for like a minute 30, so I'm excited. So let's go check it out, hey? Oh, look at that backdrop.
We have excellent news. The matchmaker has found you an auspicious match.
It is decided. Come and sit down. It is what is best for our family.
I feel like the dad is a little too young though. He should have been a bit older. Because that's the whole point of him, right? Oh my god, look at that. That is so cool.
Quiet. Composed. Graceful. Disciplined. These are the qualities we see in a good wife.
Look at these warrior scenes.
Are the qualities we see in Mulan.
Whoa, look at that flip!
It is my duty
Oh,
to fight.
that sword whack. That's perfection. Oh, that 1 minute 30 trailer is perfection. Like, okay, I can probably forgive that there's no Mushu and no cricket, but this is like a teaser. It's not supposed to have everyone in it. And that looks so cool. My only criticism is that the dad looks a little too young. Like, in the animated, the dad looks frail. He looks old. He looks sickly. He looks like the type of guy who you would expect to be on bed rest for the rest of his life. But this guy, he's playing the dad, he looks really young. I mean, couldn't they've, made him older? That's my only criticism, is that he's just too young to be the guy that Mulan's supposed to be protecting. But it looks so cool, that backdrop. That I feel like they've created the essence of the animation as well as they could, and I hope that when it comes out it's going to do like the best ever and it's going to break box office records and all that fun stuff. Because how many little girls in the 90s grew up idolizing Mulan? Like, it didn't matter whether you're white, black, Asian, whatever. All these little girls looked up to Mulan because she was a warrior. She was badass. And the funny thing is, when I watched this teaser, I can't speak tonight, I'm sorry. When I watched this teaser, I also thought of Wendy Wu, the warrior princess. It was on Disney, and I can't think of her name. I feel really bad, but she played London Tipton on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. But that Wendy Wu Disney movie, like, that's what it reminds me of. And I'm like, if that's really good, that's a really good movie, and I like a teenage girl, family tradition, whatever, and this teenage girl, family tradition, like, I feel like this is definitely gonna be something that Disney knows how to do. Like, it just, every detail looks spot on. I mean, except for the matchmaker, which matchmaker scene looks a little too perfect, because in the animation, matchmaker scene is supposed to be imperfect and dangerous and bad and horrible for all the right reasons. Just matchmakers looks a little too perfect, but I feel like there's a reason that it's perfect, because they want to show us the perfect bits in order to get to the bad bits. But the bad bits are actually really good, because, you know, in the animation, Mulan stuffed up and it wasn't her fault, it was Cricket's fault. Or maybe it was a bit of both. But, you know, like, this, my inner child is screaming right now. Like, it's going, Laura, we have to see it. Laura, play that teaser, relay, Like, but what it would have been really cool if the mom was Mulan's original voice, you know, back in the 90s when they released Mulan. What's her name? Ming. She plays Agent May in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think her name's Ming. I apologize. I feel really bad. I can't remember his names. But, you know, she was the original voice of Mulan. Like, that would have been cool if she played the mom, because it would have been like that little sweet connection and passing it down. Like, but yeah. Like, I'm in love with this trailer. I'm so excited. Like, I idolized Mulan. I did. I know it's like a white girl idolizing an Asian girl. I don't know if that's bad or good, but I feel like that's a good thing, because look how badass Mulan is. She is like the queen of badassness. All I'm asking for is that if they do make the sequel, don't make it as bad as the animated sequel, because the animated sequel was pathetic. I actually rewatched the animated sequel recently, and I got through the first minute before I was like, oh my god, I didn't realize how much I hated this. Like, it was just, she's not weak, she's strong. This is why she's strong. She fights for her country, she does what she believes is the right thing, and the sequel was rubbish on every such level. But, you know, I'm so excited. So I really hope this does the greatest thing ever. I hope that when they release the next trailer, it's actually spot on, and that they, you know, sneak in Mushu and they sneak in Cricket and maybe a song. I mean, with the Aladdin trailers, they didn't put the songs in, did they? No. So maybe they could do what the Aladdin did and be like, oh, we're not having songs, and then the movie comes around and boom, songs. Because please, Disney, put the songs in. Like, Mulan is everything with the songs. Please, I'm begging for the songs. I want to hear them sing I'll Make a Man Out of You. Like, that, who doesn't have that song, like, stuck in their head when you think of it? Oh. So I feel like I'm just gonna ramble and say the same thing for the next however long. But, you know, it's perfection. I'm excited. The girl who's playing Mulan looks almost exactly like Mulan. I mean, difference is she's real life and Mulan is cartoon. But, you know, they did like a pretty good spot on casting. Like, you could just, whoa, she's an excellent thing. I think what I read online is that she's apparently in a K-pop band. Now, I don't follow K-pop, so I'm not too familiar. I heard that Jet Li's in it, and so I'm excited for that. And there's a few other names who I'm not familiar with, so I do apologize. But it just looks amazing. Like, my inner child is definitely screaming out, going, come on, let's see it, Disney, hurry up, 2020. It's only a few months away. I can't wait. So yeah, I'm excited. So I'm going to say that's it for now, before I keep rambling on. And I will see you guys in another video. And I'm going to probably rewatch that trailer as many times as I can, just because it just looks amazing. See you guys.